Day.
Wind down Wednesday, it's 5 o'clock.
I was waiting for my
Nice Chardonnay, little song and small talk. And some of my friends may drop by from just down the block. So let's wind down Wednesday, it's 5 o'clock.
Hi, everybody. We actually are trying to do YouTube today, so it's going to be different because we haven't done this before. We used to tape a YouTube and then put it up, and we also tried to do Instagram, but it used to be just like too crazy, so we nixed that. But then I've had so many friends that what's happening? Did you know I could hear that? Yeah. So anyway, the whole deal is that we're sort of fishing around today, kind of trying to figure out. But anyway, I think we're going to try to do Instagram somewhere in the future because a lot of folks have been asking us to add that to the roster. So anyway, I hope you're having a good Wednesday, and I hope you're all relaxed and ready for a trip back to the 70s. Just always having so much fun digging up old songs, and this is just a really cool Neil Young song that I love the rendition that Nicolette Larson did. Nicolette gone way too soon. Loved her voice so much. So let's see if I can make you have a memory here. Gonna take a lot of love to change the way things are. It's gonna take a lot of love, but we won't get too far. So if you look in my direction and we don't see eye to eye, my heart needs protection. So do I. It's gonna take a lot of love to get us through the night. It's gonna take a lot of love to make this work out right. So if you are out there waiting, I hope you show up soon. You know I need relating, not solitude. Trying to be the flute. Got a lot of love. Got a lot of love. It's gonna take a lot of That's such a great song, isn't it? It's like it's so kind of universal that you can sort of paint the picture of however you want to read it to how whatever situation you've been in that you want to sing those words. And great melody, all of it. Anyway, hi.
Just letting you know everything's working well and everybody's here and there's people on YouTube here tonight and everything.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know how that shows up because we haven't done it live. I don't know if we've ever done it live.
Never done it live on YouTube before.
This is like a momentous.
That's right.
What all those words that I'm trying to think of that have similar amounts of syllables. Try to say them. Yes. So so I'm sure we have some of our near and dear favorites here today, and I know that we've got all sorts of birthdays and happy anniversaries and all that stuff out there, and I just wish you all the best, y'all. And I hope you had a wonderful Mother's Day. I had a wonderful Mother's Day. We went to play in Illinois this last weekend and had a really good time up in Marion, Illinois. And then when I got home, Ben bought me some plants, some beautiful plants, and we're going to go out tomorrow and get mulch, and we're going to plant them, and everything's going to be fabulous.
And I got you a tall Americano from Starbucks.
Yes, and Doug got me a tall Americano, and he wished me Happy Mother's Day as soon as I woke up, which that's wonderful. I was thrilled. Anyway, no, you were really good to me on Mother's Day. I mean, I got to just really be a bum. Laid on my swing outside a lot of the day and snoozed in and out, so it was great. So.
Somebody mentioned that they're on YouTube watching tonight on their television. So I hadn't thought about that. You can do that. Yeah.
Wow, that's fancy.
Yeah.
This is going to be fun. Yeah, we just decided that, we would branch out and get a little braver. So still, I've been cooking soups for my cookbook this week. And we had Kim Carnes and her husband, Dave Ellingson, over for dinner last night. And the Vietnamese French onion kind of combo was a big hit with those guys. So I'm hoping that you guys will like it too, and that you'll want to get the cookbook just so that you can have that recipe. But it's really good. It's kind of like you mix pho and French onion soup together. So you have 4 pounds of onions. And yesterday, when I was trying to put them all through I was using the food processor, and I was trying to put them all through there, and I was thinking, this is a ridiculous amount of onions. I had 2 giant bowls full, and then I cooked them in 2 frying skillets, and within 15 minutes, it was like down to this much. So there's a lot of water in onions, evidently. So there's a little tidbit of knowledge for all of us.
So people want to know when and where they can get the cookbook, when and how they can watch the movie, and when the album will be out. And we don't have answers to any of those.
We don't know. We're just plugging along, trying to keep the nose to the grindstone until all this stuff comes out. But we don't know when the movie will be available for everybody to see. But
it's going to be at film festivals first.
Right. Oh, God. Honey, a big buzzard just flew right over our house. I just wanted to scream at him, "We're not dead yet! Go away!" God, it was huge. It buzzed the whole upstairs there. So they're going to debut it in my hometown of Aledo, Illinois, on the 4th of June, which I think is really cool because it's about my hometown, sort of roughly, loosely, and we've seen it, and it's adorable. And the people who acted in it were just really, really good. And the people who were supposed to be acting but don't know how to act, they were... That would be me. But I did have fun, and we did write all the music and stuff, and that was fun too because we had a project, and not like we needed one because we already were doing a cookbook and a new album. So, but one down and two to go.
Wow,
And we're getting
Ashley.
further along.
Ashley got engaged on the Opry stage this week or last week. Yeah. How about that?
That is awesome. That is amazing. Congratulations, Ashley. That's really cool. What a cool thing to do. So, do you do it during the Opry, or do you do it
No,
like?
she took the tour.
Ah, that's what I wondered. Do they do that? Did you know it was coming, or did you just think this would be the coolest place for us to, like, seal the deal? I'm curious. Yeah, that's a cool thing. That's an easy thing to remember too. And you'll have pictures, and it'll say Grand Ole Opry right there, so that when people ask you, so where did you get engaged? You'll go, oh yeah, here. What else is going on?
Well, now, people are congratulating Ashley and asking her
Yes.
questions. We'll see.
That's great. That's great. Yeah, we're going to know all about it. Like, when's the wedding, all that stuff. What do you need?
Yeah, where are you registered?
Where are you registered?
She was completely surprised.
Oh, really? Oh my gosh, that's really wild. I guess I was surprised too, but I wasn't super surprised.
Wasn't a very romantic engagement.
It wasn't that I wasn't surprised. It was just that I knew that you'd be getting a good deal if you were smart enough to ask me.
And that has proved true.
That's why he's been married so long. Oh, Lordy. Boy, it's a pretty day here today. Everything's all greened up finally, our grass and everything out there. I've been spraying my garden with castor oil today because, I'm having a war with voles. And just so you know, Polly, I'm not killing them. I'm trying to dissuade them from hanging out and chomping on all my flowers and trees. So they don't like castor oil. It doesn't hurt them. It doesn't hurt the plants. So hopefully they will run into the neighbor's yard. That's all. That's not really what I hope, because there's 55 acres behind us. So hopefully they will just go back to a nice meadow. And I mean, honestly, grass is better for them anyway. It's like you don't want to feed your dog table food all the time. Like, they need to not be having lovely phlox and wonderful abelia plants. They ate my bushes during the winter, and all of a sudden I thought I had tumbleweeds in my yard because these bushes were like flying through the yard. Anyway, enough about voles.
Donna wants to know if it's our 55 acres. No, it's not.
No, it's our neighbors with the voles. By the way, I do want to say thank you to, I'm trying to think, Mutt and my friend who sent me the lupines, because I planted them, all the seeds, and everything's coming up beautifully. So I'm very excited about that. So, and I think I got the lupines at a show, and of course, Mutt, you've been around a long time, buddy. One of my fans since the Ice Age, I believe it was. We're both fossils.
The most recent Ice Age.
Yes, the most recent one. What else is going on out there?
Oh, let's see. People are telling us what they're trying to get rid of. Thistle and groundhogs.
Groundhogs are cute, but yeah, I guess they do a lot of damage, huh? I don't even really know what they do. Do they just burrow and do they eat stuff in your yard? I don't know what they do.
Groundhogs are pretty big.
Yeah, they are. Didn't we have one in our yard last year?
Maybe.
I think we had we took a picture of one, but then he didn't like it at our house. Don't know what it was. don't know what else doesn't like castor oil. That's what I'm wondering is like, do chipmunks like castor oil? Will they go away too? I mean, they're cute, but when there's hundreds of them, they're not as cute.
Yeah, we could take a few less. They're cute, but we could stand a few less.
All rodentia should just like say, you know, at a certain point we need to spread out.
Steve says groundhogs tear up the yard and try to live under the house.
Oh. Well, that's not good. Well, we don't want a groundhog. I'm thinking about getting chickens, but Doug won't let me. The neighbors are all getting chickens, Doug.
Well, the neighbor's chickens should come over and chase our voles.
Would they do that?
No.
I don't think so. Yeah, we're in between pets right now, and it's not a good area for us to have an outdoor cat because there's just too many coyotes and foxes and other kinds of varmints.
Tony says, how do you get rid of obnoxious neighbors? So does the castor oil work on that?
I bet if you made them take it, they would not like it. I remember when I was a kid and my mom tried to get me to take that stuff. I was just like, I didn't come home for 2 days. I think I stayed in the neighbor's basement. It was awful stuff. So you guys know that we're going to Scotland next week. So we leave Saturday, but we get there Sunday. And we're going to be gone for 10 days, which is really cool. And we get to do some great touring. We're going to go to Balmoral Castle and all sorts of things. Doug's very excited because we're going to whiskey distilleries. Not a whiskey drinker, but he likes a little wee dram.
I'll have a wee dram.
A wee dram. And our friend Verlin Thompson's going to be there, and we're going to do Wine Down from there next Wednesday, and it'll be like 11 o'clock at night there for us. So hopefully we haven't had too many wee drams before we get to talk to you, but I'll definitely be posting some pictures and stuff from our trip, and I'm teaching a class over there. Doug's helping me with it. And our friend Verlin's going to be there too, so I think there shall be lots of jamming and probably lots of joining in of other folks. So make sure you tune in next week because I think it's going to be a really good one. And yeah, I think that isn't Paul and Shonda, I think they're going to be performing with us. At least that's what Lydia told me.
Oh, our friend John in Norway is having heart surgery next week, so he's going to miss Wine Down. So,
John.
Best wishes to John there.
John, we wish you the best, man. I hope it's something simple and goes really easy and well. And you feel 1,000 times better when you get done. By the way, I saw your picture on Mother's Day of your cute, or it was Easter, I guess it was, of your cute little, very, very tow-headed blonde mug. You were adorable. What else is going on out there?
Well, starting to get some tips for which distilleries I should go to.
Oh,
It's
wow.
a big country. We're just going to go to the ones nearby.
Yeah, it's such a weird thing because we're going to Scotland and my guitar player, Craig Smith, is not going with us because of this particular thing that we're doing over there. And he's from the Orkney Islands, which is not that far from Aberdeen. I mean, when they're flying to their island out there in the Orkneys, they fly from Aberdeen. So I feel bad that he's not getting to take his brand new baby over there to see his folks. But they have plans to go later this summer, so hopefully they can hang on a little bit longer. We got to see her Sunday. And oh my God, Aberdeen is her name, and she is so beautiful. She's just a darling little, pudgy little face, little darling thing. And I'm so glad that we get to hang out with her. Well, I don't have a lot of songs to do today. I thought I picked two kind of husky voices to do today because of all of the pollen here in Tennessee. I'm sure that a lot of you are having the same allergy craze. It's just something to deal with, but it's sure pretty. You know, it's like you look out there and you just have to say, just because my head is full of stuffing, doesn't mean that I can't enjoy this beautiful weather. So I think I'm going to finish out with this is not exactly a request, but I've seen the name Bonnie Raitt coming back around quite a bit. And Bonnie is having a really, really great comeback right now. I don't know if you call it a comeback, but she's doing a great tour. Can I tell them our little plan? So I've never seen her. I've met her a couple of times, and just wonderful, wonderful person. Much tinier than you think. She's really tiny, well, compared to me. But anyway, I've been thinking about it and just thinking I have got to see her. I want to see her perform, and this new album of hers is so fantastic that I just thought, man, if we could see her this year while she's on tour, it would be the best. So I started looking right around Doug and I's anniversary, and of course we're working a lot coming this summer and fall, so I picked a Tuesday night, which means that we have to fly to Milwaukee so that we can go see it. And we just started looking online, and there was 2 tickets right smack in the middle that were available, and I took it as a sign. So we're gonna go see Bonnie Raitt in Milwaukee.
We're making a weekend out of it.
And it's a Milwaukee anniversary.
A weekend in the middle of the week.
Maybe we can tour a brewery too, honey. That would be something you would like.
We could do that.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is one of my favorite Bonnie Raitt songs because I feel a kindred spirit with her in the fact that I love to play. I love to go out on the road and be in different towns. And so this song just like smacks of something that I think we probably have in common. Now I gotta get my blues chops up. I can't. I told you once the day we met I wouldn't be your queen, your little darling, sweet coquette. That wasn't my routine. You've been around enough to know there's really no one else. When I hear that siren call, babe, I just can't help myself. I gotta go. I hope you understand. I love you so. I want you to be my man. I hear you call. Sounds so sweet and plain. I hear you call, babe. The road's my middle name. It's hard enough to love someone when they're right close to home. Don't you think I know it's hard, honey? Squeezing sugar from the phone. I'm getting her now. Yes, the road is in my blood, 'cause I'm my daddy's kid. Just had to learn to let me go, just like my mama did. I gotta go, oh, I hope you understand. I love you so, want you to be my man. I hear it call, sounds so sweet and plain. I gotta go, babe, 'cause the road's my middle name. Here it comes, sounds so sweet and plain. I gotta go, babe, 'cause the road's my middle name. I gotta go, babe, 'cause the road's my middle name. I was flowing a lot better before I started drinking this wine. How is that? Anyways, I hope it was fun for you, and I definitely had fun myself. So I will see you next week from Scotland, just outside of Aberdeen, from the castle where we're staying. And I hope you'll tune in. I hope you have a great week, and I'll be thinking about